Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. I uploaded a video on the flying TikTok challenge, and then some people said they did not understand, so I'm making a second video to make it as beginner friendly as possible. I'm taking it that the person viewing this has never used a CapCut app before, and then this is your first time using it. I think it's going to better help you understand or be able to do this challenge well. Meanwhile, please do click on the like button after watching. Also help my channel grow by just subscribing. I'll be uploading more of these challenges, and then you can always come here and come and watch. Thank you. So I had the CapCut app downloaded. It's not difficult to download. Just go to Play Store, App Store, and download it. It doesn't require any complication, so I don't think you have a problem with that. So I go here. This is how the CapCut app looks like. So you open, before you open the CapCut app, please make sure you have made a video of yourself just jumping around to various locations. Just start jumping around and let someone record you. Make sure you have that video before you download the CapCut app, or before you start editing. Make sure you have that video, because that's what you're going to use to edit and come out with the required video that we want. So click on the CapCut app. Here it is, and then you click on new project right here. There's a new project. Once you open it, the new project will come automatically. As I said, it's not a complicated app. Once you download it and you open it, it will send you to new projects. So you open new projects from here, and this is the video I want to select. That's a video of me jumping around, the first video. So I click on it. Yes, so that's a video, and I click on add. So it has exported the video to CapCut at the moment. So this is where I'm going to do my editing. And as I said in the previous video, I'm going to cut off all the parts that our feet are on the floor, and then we keep all the parts that our feet are hanging in the air. Okay, so this is how you cut. When you want to cut out a part, you click here to highlight it. So once you click here, it's highlighted. Let's say you want to cut the first part. You drag it here like this. You are using this line, this white line, to do the cutting. So you are dragging here to get to the location where you want to cut. Let's say I want to cut from here. All this side, you see that my feet is on the floor. Okay, let's get to a place where I'm beginning to just jump. So here I'm beginning to jump. I'll stop there because that's what I want to cut. So I'll stop here. That's what I want to cut. And you see that I don't know how to call it, the stick, the white stick. So where the white stick is, that's exactly where the video will cut from. So I'll make sure that the white stick is placed at a place where I want to cut, if that makes sense. So if you want to cut, after you have placed the white stick at where you want to cut, you come here and click on split. That will split the video into two. You click on split right here at the left, the last left corner, split. So I'll click on split, so that the video has splitted. So now this part is separated from this part, but I don't just want to split it, but I also want to get the portion where I'm hanging in the air. So I'll drag again to a place where I'm still hanging, because if you come to this place, realize that I'm hanging in the air, and then if I drag it from, so you drag from left to right to make sure that you get the appropriate place to cut. So if I'm dragging it here, let's drag it here. I'm on the floor. Let's drag it a little bit behind again to make sure that I get it right. Okay, here I'm still in the air. I'm not on the floor yet, and I'm still in the air. I'm still in the air. Okay, so I can cut again from here. I highlight again by putting my finger here and then clicking on split. It has splitted. So you see that this small portion is a portion where I'm just hanging in the air. So I'm going to make sure that we cut out the whole of the video like that, leaving just those small portions. That's where I'm just hanging in there, if that makes sense. Okay, so now that I've had this small portion, I can go ahead and delete the first one because I don't need it. I'm on the floor, the first portion where the stick is. See the whole of that place where the stick is here, the whole of this place, I'm on the floor. So I can go ahead and delete. So you delete by highlighting again, that's placing your hand on it, and I click on delete here because we don't need it. So you delete and it's off. So now you see that this small portion that I cut, I'm hanging on in the air. You see, I drag it to the left and right for you to see just that small portion. I'm hanging in the air, and that's what you want to achieve with the whole video. So let's drag it again, the whole of this side again. I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor. I'm beginning to jump. I stop, and then I click here again to split. I put my hand on it again and I click on split. I have splitted it. Now I'll drag again to make sure that I am at a place where I'm beginning to come down, but I'm not yet on the floor. Okay, I'm dragging it to the left. I'm dragging it here. I'm in the air. I'm in the air. Okay, I'm beginning to come down. I stop. I put my hand again on it and click on split. I've splitted yet once again. So realize that this small portion that I've splitted, it's only made up of the portion that I'm just in the air. This small portion, you realize that I'm in the air, but this big portion behind it, I'm on the floor. So I'll go ahead and delete it again. Understand? So I'll delete by just putting my hand there again. Okay, so if it's too small to delete or to highlight and delete, you can just drag here like this for it to become big enough. Then you click here and then click on delete, because that side I'm on the floor, as I said, we don't need it. If you can see it, I'm on the floor, the whole of this part. Sorry, from the stick here to this part, I'm on the floor. We don't need that side, so I'll just go ahead and delete it. And then I'll delete. So realize that this part, I'm in the air, I'm in the air, I'm in the air, I'm still in the air, I'm in the air. So outside where I have cut, you realize that I'm back on the floor. So I'll go again to the place where I'm beginning to jump again by just dragging here to the left. We are looking at this side and also looking at this side at the same time. We are looking at this side. So when you are dragging from here, you look at this place. So you drag from here. I'm beginning to jump. I'm in the air. Okay, I stop. I place my hand on it. I click on split. I've splitted it. Then I put my hand here again. I drag again to the place where I'm about to come down, but I'm still hanging and not yet on the floor. Now make sure that I'm still hanging on the floor. Yes, I'm still in the air. So I stop. I stop again. It's still highlighted. I click on split. So realize that within this small portion, I'm just hanging in the air. So I can then go back and click on the portion that I'm just on the floor, and I'll delete it. From the beginning, I told you that our main aim is to remove all the parts that we are on the floor and keep all the parts that we are hanging in the air. So that's what we are doing right now. So I'm going to click on this part that I'm on the floor, and we are going to delete it. Click on it and then click delete. It's deleted. So all these three small parts are parts that I'm just hanging in the air. If you want to play to see you play it like this here, realize that yes, I'm in the air. Okay, let's come back again. You are using this, once again, using this bar, this white bar, to spot and do the place and delete. Once again, you drag the video from left to right like this. Just drag the screen like this from down here to a place where you want to split. So you drag again like this. All this parts, I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor. I'm beginning to jump. I stop. I click on the screen and I click on split. And I come again to where I'm about to come down, but my feet are still hanging in the air, not yet on the floor, but I'm just about to come down. You drag again. I'm about to come down. I stop again. I click on, make sure it's highlighted. If it's not highlighted, you click on split, it won't split. So you just highlight by placing your hand there and then click on split. Then you split again. Yet again, I have another portion where I'm just hanging in there. That's the small portion. So I'll go back here and delete the portion where I was on the floor. The whole of this part, I'm on the floor. The whole of this part, I'm on the floor. So I'll just click on it here. If you don't click on it, if you don't highlight it, you'll be able to delete it. Then the delete option will come. Then you click on delete. So I have yet another portion that I'm just hanging. So the whole of this portion, realize that I'm hanging in there because I've splitted and deleted all the parts that I was on the floor. I'm just hanging in the air. 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 I can play it for you to also see. Realize that I'm just hanging in the air. Yes. So I'll come back again. All this part, I'm on the floor. I'm not splitting because I'm on the floor. I'm beginning to jump from here. I stop. Place my hand on it. Click on split. And I drag again to a place where I'm about to come down, but I'm not yet on the floor. Yes, I'm about to come down. I stop here and then I split again. I split again. Then I can come back here again and delete the part that I was on the floor. I click here and I press delete. Deleted. If you mistakenly delete something, you can click on undo. This is the undo button and this is the redo. So you can click on, if I click on undo, where I deleted will come back again. Let's see how that goes. Undo. Okay, so where I deleted has come back again. Then I can go ahead and delete it again. So if you mistakenly delete something, just click on undo and then just redo whatever you want to do. Okay, so let's go again. I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor. I'm beginning to jump. I stop here. I click here. I click on split. I think I'm mistakenly clicking on volume. Okay, it's splitted. Then I come again where I'm about to come down but not yet on the floor. Yes, I stop here. I split again. Then I can go back and click and delete the parts that I was just on the floor. All this part I'm on the floor. So I'll just place my hand there. If it's not, you can just widen it by doing this. It will widen up for you to be able to delete it. So you click on it like this and then you delete. So I think I will not need this part because I'm on the floor. The last part I'm just on the floor. So I'll go ahead and widen it and I'll delete it. And I'll delete it. Okay, so this is how it will go. Yeah, so that is just it. CapCut is an app that you can use to do a whole lot of things. That's what a lot of creators use to do a lot of creative videos on YouTube, on TikTok. So if you want a full tutorial on the CapCut, just let me know at the comment section. If I also get 200 likes and 200 more subscribers, I'll do a full tutorial on the CapCut app, and you can use it to catch subscribers. Is it subscribers? You can use it to catch followers on TikTok, because you can get very creative with the CapCut app. But for now, I'm just focusing on this video, and that's the features I've shown you. Aside that, there's a whole bunch of features that you can use to be creative on TikTok, on YouTube, and just social media. If you want a tutorial on this, that's just like the video and make sure you subscribe. Once I get 200 more subscribers from this video and 200 likes, I'm going to do a full tutorial, beginner friendly full tutorial on the CapCut app. Okay, so I'm not done. De-export the video. So if you want to export the video to your camera roll, then you share to TikTok, just click on this sign, that's export. You click here. Yeah, and you're exporting your video. It's done. So you can share directly from here to TikTok, or it's also in your camera roll, or you can go and then share from your camera roll to TikTok. Thank you so much for watching, and please do come back to watch my other videos. Bye.